welcome to a new vlog. We are here in Turkey. We arrived quite late last night. We actually had a really easy journey. It was great, effortless, which was excellent, and had a morning of exploring the hotel, getting to know kind of the lie of the land, as it were. And now all the family are going on a boat trip. I'm actually not going because I have got a massage at 4:30. We won't be back in time, so I'm actually going to have like an hour and a half just to please myself, which actually I'm selfishly, don't tell anyone, quite looking forward to. But I'm going to turn you around and just give you a little glimpse of where we are. Such a beautiful place. It is incredibly hot and humid. We're all literally dripping in sweat, which is not so attractive. But anyway, at least we're all in the same boat. But I'm going to turn you around and show you the boat that they're off out in a second. So there is a boat. There's Uncle Gary waving. Bless him. So the boat has got, he's still waving. The boat goes twice a day, morning and afternoon, and it takes everybody out for an adventure and a snorkel and a swim and whatever they want to do. There's Amanda waving and cousin Lilia. Oh, and Simon shouting at me. I think he wants to tell me something. Hang on. Dear Si, such a good daddy. He was checking that Coco had plenty of sun cream on. There is Nikolai going aboard. And just going to spin you around. So yeah, the boat goes twice a day, which is really, really lovely. And then there's water sports and windsurfing and kayaking and all sorts, jet skis, you name it, basically you can do it here, which is really, really exciting. So we're here with Club Med. This is the first time we have done a Club Med holiday. We have done Mark Warner in the past as a family, but this year we decided we would come to Turkey with Club Med, and so far we are very, very impressed. And there they all go, off for a little adventure on the boat. So they've gone off on their boat adventure, and I've just got a moment of calm and peace, which is actually such a treat. So we're here with my uncle and pretty much the whole family. There's 22 of us this year. There's a few that couldn't come, which is a shame. But it's so lovely just to have some time with the whole family and just enjoy one another's company. We don't get to see each other very often at home, so it's a really, really special week. My uncle does it every other year. The last couple of years we have been to Greece, and this is the first time that we've come to Turkey, so it's a real treat and just so lovely, especially for the children, because we don't have a big family. We've got my brother that lives in Austria, we've got Simon's sister who lives down in Devon, and so it's really lovely for the children to feel part of a family. I think it's really crucial. My uncle is like, and his wife are like grandparents to our children, which is so special, and it's lovely to spend time with my cousins and their children. Anyway, I'm going to get my book out of my bag. So Simon wanted me to read this. I've got another book with me, but he was like, darling, please read this. So it's called Oh William by Elizabeth Strout, and I'm going to get stuck into this now for about an hour before I head off for my massage. So I know I look completely and utterly ridiculous, but I have just had the most incredible massage here. The lady that gave me the massage is from Indonesia, and so it's a little bit like a Thai massage. I'll talk to you about Thailand a bit later on. But she, oh my gosh, this hair is crazy. I think I've got lots of oil in it. I need to go and have a shower in a bit. But it was just so incredible. I have quite a few achy muscles from my workouts, and she really, really got deep into them. Amazing. Relaxing and invigorating at the same time, which is absolutely perfect. It's what I asked for. I thought I'd quickly show you a little tiny bit of the spa. So they've got these wonderful massage rooms, and it's just so relaxing in here. I'm going to sit. I've got this tea, which I'm going to sit and enjoy before heading back to the room to have a shower a little bit later on. water ski this morning, which is lovely to see him up and about. We were actually night clubbing till pretty late last night, the whole family, and Coco and Gussie are still asleep. Simon got up early and has played tennis and he's had breakfast, and Archie's really keen to go water skiing, so he's out there having fun. So I thought I'd walk and talk. I mentioned earlier when we were water skiing about going clubbing last night, and actually that behind me is the nightclub, and it's open from I think 10:30 till 2 in the morning, and children can come as well. This is a real family resort, and so we were boogieing with all the children. It was so much fun. George and Joe, two slightly older cousins, had Archie and Gussie on their shoulders dancing away, and it was just the best night. The children saw Simon and I have a good boogie as well. It was just so much fun. I did get a little overexcited and had one too many vodkas. Slightly sore head this morning, to be honest. I just got a little overexcited. And it's so hot here that I needed to drink to keep cool. And actually I should have just been drinking lemonade, not the vodka. I'm such a lightweight, I can't drink very much. Anyway, feeling so much better. I think that the water skiing and a swim in the sea definitely helped to wake me up. Simon's been playing tennis this morning, which he's really, really enjoyed. And I'm just going to go and spend a few hours by the sea, not on the beach. So I'm going to just show you. Here's the pool, but we're going over to sort of there. So we get a lovely sea view. We can be between the sea and the pool, which is utterly perfect. Anyhow, I've had quite a few people ask on Instagram about my hat. It's so old. I think I bought it when Archie was a baby. It's bent in odd ways, but it is an old favourite. And because of my skin pigmentation, I like to keep a hat on at all times. So this is going to be staying firmly on my head for the whole week. The children have convinced me to let them go on the beauty sofa. There's 5 of them lined up there. I'm really looking forward to coming out. I've been told it's pretty rough and bumpy, so not such a good day to take pictures. Anyway, I'll do my best. We have got the craziest. It's pretty rough, but it's pretty difficult to take pictures or film. But they are having so much fun. Amy has just flown off inside. I'm very, very pleased I'm not on that. I actually hate that sort of thing. I don't find it fun at all. So tonight's theme is red and white. So I have gone obviously in my white dress. This is the dress that Simon and I call my Marilyn Monroe number. I bought it years ago from, I think it was like a country Bracant fair, and I just saw this sort of white fabric, tried it on and thought I absolutely love that. So it's quite fun, and we are having dinner not in the restaurant but on the lawns. All the tables are laid beautifully, so we're going to head down there for a drink and then dinner. Got my gold clutch and these wedges which Simon bought me quite a few years ago, but I love them because they're really comfy but give me a bit of height as well. So we're just heading to dinner and they have made such an effort. I'm going to turn you around and show you. It's just stunning. The effort that they put in and the evenings that they create are just incredible. So this is everybody going in to dinner. Just share with you. So the hotel is big. I think it's about 1,000 guests here. They have put all the tables out on the lawn. Created this really wonderful evening. Everybody has made an effort to be in red and white. Just stunning. Gus is up skiing now, and I think he's already jumping the wake. He's a crazy kid. He hasn't skied for 2 years. He doesn't want to be outdone by his brother. Uber competitive, bless him. But luckily he was up first time. Did have to scream at him, which is why I didn't film that bit of screaming, arms straight, keep your skis up. Ah! Uncle Gary and Archie jumping off the pier. Crazy, the pair of them. We ready? Right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Woo! Oh, you did it. I thought I'd give you a swirl of this number. This is something that I bought from Juliana Hill, I think about 5 or 6 years ago. It's silk, it's lightweight, it's perfect for these climates, and I love the fact that it has pockets as well. We're about to head down to dinner. We've had a really super fun day. I have been very brave. I've done all sorts of things today out of my comfort zone, but it's been really great fun. And holidays are all about making memories. All ready to go and have dinner, but I just thought I'd chat to you a little bit about our day. So what was the first brave thing I did was jumping off the end of the pier with Gary and Archie. And then Archie pushed me in, the little cheeky chap. But that was really fun to do that. Did a moment of, oh, am I going to do this? And then Simon said after lunch, let's go sailing. Now, I get quite anxious in the past about sailing. I was traumatised, completely and utterly traumatised by my father as a child sailing years ago. In fact, we've got family friends that won't step foot in a boat, having experienced my father in a sailing boat in the North Sea, up in the Highlands of Scotland, blowing a hoolie and just utterly terrified. Anyway, Simon on our honeymoon said, let's go sailing. And I said, you know what you're doing? He's like, yeah, I crewed on a yacht in the Mediterranean. I know exactly what I'm doing. So I jumped aboard with him and off we sailed. The only thing that the beach boy said to us was, don't go anywhere near the reef. We were in Mauritius and Simon couldn't go about. It was, what was it, darling? A catamaran, but it didn't have a jib.
That's right, yeah. Very tricky.
Very tricky to manoeuvre, apparently. Anyway, I panicked. I completely panicked. My childhood came flooding back to me. And we were getting closer and closer to the reef and he couldn't go about. And Simon's very calm. But I was completely panicking and I actually threatened to divorce him and jumped into the sea. I was not staying on that boat and we were rescued by the, what's the word, darling? I don't know. The guy in a speedboat came and rescued us and towed us back in, and I sent Simon on a sailing course. And I actually learned how to mono-ski while Simon was having a sailing refresher. Anyway, I always get really anxious about sailing ever since then. And since I've been having hypnotherapy with Kate, I was totally fine today. I didn't send him out for a refresher, so he hasn't sailed for a while. And I was cool, calm, and totally fine. We did have a moment where we couldn't go about, and I just was fine. So that was really good, really positive. And then my cousin, Dan, went on the trapeze and was doing flips and things in the air. And he was like, go on, you should give it a go. And I was like, okay, I'm going to do this. So I did that, which was, again, utterly terrifying. I think the scariest bit was going up the ladder to get onto the platform, but once I was up there I was okay, and they were really good, so they gave us a little run through of exactly what to do before we were up there, and they were really great, and I just tried to focus on the lovely lady's voice telling me exactly what to do. Such an adrenaline rush. I was physically shaking for quite a long time afterwards, but it was great. Anyway, we're going to go and head for something to eat now, and yeah, it's been a really, really lovely day. Another beautiful day here. I woke up early. I did an hour's work, just sorry, I think I'm sweating already. Emails and things like that, and just replying to messages. And then I thought, I'm going for an early morning water skiing. They're just skiing out there now. So exhilarating. They literally sort of got out of bed, put some sun cream on my face and went. Anyway, I've just called the children to wake them up, and their ski session's slightly later, so we'll have a quick breakfast and then take them water skiing. But it's such a good way to start the day. I was feeling a bit tired, and that has certainly sorted me out, woken me up. We didn't have a craze. Well, actually the children did go to the club with Simon, but I was feeling quite tired, so I went back and read a few pages of my book. But it's so much fun here. I can't believe how much fun it is. There was something else I wanted to tell you yesterday, and I've forgotten what it was. Anyway, I'll try and remember and share it with you. I think it was about Kate and hypnotherapy and putting the past, yeah, it was about Kate, putting the past behind you and moving forward without having issues. So I'm kind of going back to the sailing and the anxiety that I used to have. It's incredible how chatting it through with Kate and her working with me through it has changed so many things. My feelings towards my dad, my reactions, but it was so interesting. I am still so kind of overexcited. I managed to sail with no anxiety, apart from when we almost sailed into a windsurfer. I did shriek then, but that's natural. And it was more for her to know that we were heading her way quite rapidly. Anyway, I'm going to whiz back to the room, get the little ones up, and hit breakfast, and then water skiing for them. To take vlogging to a whole new level whilst swimming. So the ski pontoon for the children you've got to swim to. So it's a fairly risky manoeuvre. Anyway, I'm almost there. So the children have just been water skiing, which is really fun. Coco's first time this holiday, and she did well, bless her. It's really good. I can stand now, which is a relief. And then that's the main adult ski pontoon over there. So it's a really well set out and set up place. We are most impressed. And look, there's a bit of parasailing going on, you see, and they're sailing as well. The wind has picked up. It was so beautiful when I skied this morning. It was flat calm, and now it's got a bit choppier. And I walk towards. Right, I have roped in these two to do their outfits tonight with me. So this is unbelievably old. It is pre-loved, but tonight's theme is colourful. So Coco is in a Bowden dress, which is current, I think. It's probably in the sale actually. And Darling Sai is wearing his favourite Hawaiian shirt. Now, darling, how old is this?
Well, I think almost as old as me, I think. I've had this for so many years, and it's about the only thing of any age that still fits me.
You've had it for years. It's an old favourite, and I can't remember life without Sai's Hawaiian shirt. Marks and Spencer shorts, and
Marks and Spencer?
Shorts are from Marks and Spencer's, and his shoes. Gussie, could you just show Freddy's shoes? Are Polo Ralph Lauren. Coco's shoes, Sai bought, and my shoes, Sai bought as well. He has good taste. Thank you, you two, for joining us this evening. Well, that was seriously exhilarating. I think my heart is still racing. What a way to start the day. Incredible. How did you get on, Gussie?
Yeah, it was really nice out there. The sun was setting.
No, the sun was rising.
Oh, you're right.
It was really lovely, and you were jumping the wake.
Yeah.
Did something called a stompy, which is where you lift one leg and then put it back down, which is working on balance. It was really good for them to have a bit of tuition and just get your ski legs. Yeah. Yes, and we've got an exciting day. Gus, what are we doing today? Gus, look at everyone. We're doing a boat trip. The whole family are going out on a boat for the day to explore the coastline and have lunch on the boat, which we are all really, really excited to do. I think it's going to be a gorgeous, gorgeous day. Look at it out there. So we're going to go and have breakfast now and then get ready for our adventure. So we are on board the boat. We're spinning around. It is not that one, but to try and not get too many of the family. It's this one. So I think it's going to be a gorgeous day. There's very, very few clouds in the sky. There's a few behind there, but it looks like it's going to be amazing. So hopefully it's a fun day. The children are very excited because there's a lot of snacks on board, so they're not going to be going hungry. Blue and white. This is actually a beach cover-up, or I bought it as a beach cover-up. It's from Zara. It's actually the first time I've ever worn it, but I thought I'd wear it this evening. It's a little on the short side, so I've made sure I've got big pants on. We are going down for supper in a moment, but actually before supper there's an acrobatic show, which I think will be really fun. I've watched them rehearsing. I've got my little clutch, which I've always got, and then I am wearing my wedges. We have had the most lovely family day on the boat. We've had so much fun. Most people have had a little snooze when we got back. It was quite full on being out there. We did loads of diving in, lots of jumping off the boat, lots of exploring, lots of laughter. So it's been a really, really fun day. Tomorrow is our last day here, which I can't believe how quickly the week's gone. It has flown by. But anyway, I'm going to take this opportunity to say a very, very big thank you to Gus, who has been the best cameraman ever. He's actually behind the camera right now filming for me, and he's done it all with a gracious heart this week, which was terribly sweet of him. He's fab. So big, big, big thank you to Gus. Anyway, we are going to go down and get something to eat.
Next to us, Mrs. Richter.
So we have the acrobatic show, which is just amazing, and turn you around and show you a little bit of it.
Yes, I, pour bonsoir, Juliette, qui vient réaliser un site vol.
So last night at dinner I was sitting next to this guy chatting about my fear of sailing and how I went out with Simon and Chris the other day and it was great. So I said I had this crazy idea that I needed to do a course when I went back home. And what did you say, Togus?
I said, I'm going to set you up with one of the best sailors I have here in Club Med Palmier, and you're going to enjoy it, and you're going to be an amazing sailor at the end of it. All you have to do for 10 seconds, close your eyes, smell the sea, and listen to the sea. And you're going to love it.
So that's what I'm going to do, and hopefully by the time I come back I'm going to feel confident, in control, and like I can nail it. So
Absolutely, no doubt about
that is
it.
the plan.
No doubt about it. You're going to have fun.
I'll let you know how we get on.
I've got to say.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I have scared myself quite a lot this week. For me, like deep set years ago, that would have been totally out of my comfort zone. But that was such an amazing 45 minutes. When he said it was time to come back, I couldn't quite believe that the 45 minutes had gone. I felt I was in control, I was the skipper, and I got it, and it all totally made sense. And I think because I'd been scared so much by my dad years ago, I just kind of blanked out the wind direction. I just blocked it all out. And now, because I've done so much work on myself and I've had so much help, I could open my mind and take in what he was saying and actually learn. And actually, if we were here for another week, I think I'd book lessons with him every day and get really good at it. It was really amazing, and I feel like I'm feeling a bit emotional actually. I feel like I've conquered something that has been a problem, because I love sailing, I love the water, and I want to do more. So anyway, I'm a complete sweaty mess. It's pretty hot. That was incredible. Sorry, that was probably a bit rambly, but wow. And he was so clear and calm, and I learned how to stop the boat, how to stop it. I learned how to go about. I learned how to jibe, to tack. I learnt about the wind. We saw a sea turtle. It was amazing. Anyway, Sai and Archie have rushed off. They are playing tennis. I'm going to go and read a few pages of my book. I actually think I feel like a Coca-Cola. I'm going to have one of those and try and read a few pages, and then I need to go back to the room and start packing because we leave tomorrow. But what an amazing holiday we've had. I think it's just been so lovely having time with the family, having like quality time, having lovely long conversations. I don't think I've left lunch before 3 o'clock because we've just been chatting to my uncle about all sorts of things, you know, and the cousins, and it's so lovely for the children to spend time with their cousins, and for my family, which my immediate family is so tiny, so lovely for them to be part of this big extended family. Anyway, time for Coca-Cola. And this is the final outfit. This is what I call my Love Island dress. A little bit risky, a little bit cheeky, but quite fun. So this is our last night, and the theme is white. We're actually quite enjoying having themes. It's quite fun, and it's lovely to make a bit of an effort. So we are heading for a prize giving first, and then dinner. Just been having a joke with my cousin that we've come on holiday with Sergeant Major. Simon's in action mode. We are actually 10 minutes early. We're heading up for our final breakfast. All the bags are packed and we are heading home. Look, everyone's walking along, feeling a little bit jaded. We didn't go clubbing last night, but it wasn't an early night. It was quite an early up. Anyway, I'm wearing this. My white Supergas, sorry. I daren't ask the cameraman, Gussie, if he'll do another video. He's been so patient. Now this dress is from Jigsaw, and I got it in their sale, having been inspired by Frances. She's on Instagram, Frilly Mrs. I'm sure it's just Frilly Mrs. Anyway, I will link in the description below because it may still be in the sale. It's lovely and lightweight. Perfect for these conditions, but actually I think at home you could layer it up, which is the plan. Anyway, we have had a wonderful holiday. It's been a lot of fun. I wouldn't say I was feeling 100% recharged, but recharged in a completely different way. Full of lots of love, lots of fun, wonderful memories. I hope that you have enjoyed watching our holiday vlog. Thank you. Leave me your comments below and let me know which is your favourite outfit. I tried to get Sai involved in joining me. So he's a little reluctant, to be honest. He's like, oh darling, go away. Anyway, I am sending you lots of love. I am wishing you a very, very happy weekend. This is obviously coming out a week later than our holiday because it is, because I just couldn't do it all and I wanted a little bit of time to relax rather than trying to get this out super, super, super quick. In fact, while we're still out here. So, anyway, when you're watching this, we'll be back in the UK, getting everything packed up because we are heading up to Scotland. More on that next time. But anyway, lots of love and ciao from us, so you can say goodbye.